In today's segment, sponsored by Skin Envy, is it possible to reverse the biological signs and the physical symptoms of aging?
Looking to turn back that clock? Well, you can with the help of something called Sermorelin. Skin Envy Non-Surgical Weight Loss Center offers this and wants to tell you more about how it works. Take a listen.
Skin Envy Non-Surgical Weight Loss Centers is offering European advancements for a better body and mind. Dr. Robert Davison personally uses a product to improve his quality of life, and it could help you.
Some of the positive benefits of growth hormone, which is boosted by Sermorelin. The first one is increased muscle mass and decreased fat content in the body.
I had heard when they talked about Sermorelin that you would have increased muscle mass, and I am not a bodybuilder, but I felt like my arms were getting weaker the older I was getting. Well, back in the spring, I was helping my parents clean out their basement because they were flooded, and I was lifting and carrying things up the stairs that I would not have been able to do years ago because I felt like I was stronger.
What really interests me about Sermorelin was the fact that the skin tone and the bone density were the two biggest things that really stuck out for me. Bone density issues run very high in my family.
You may have heard of the terms osteopenia and osteoporosis. These refer to thinning bones, osteopenia, and osteoporosis is the more severe form, which certainly can lead to hip fractures in both men and women. So those of you who may have a family history of osteoporosis or a personal history certainly could benefit from that.
One of the things that the Sermorelin does is really helps with bone density, and the worries about osteoporosis, they can go away because you're feeling stronger and you're feeling like you're not going to shrink up and have broken bones and have problems like that. It really helps with that too.
Another important benefit of Sermorelin is improvement in mood and well-being, the homeostasis of your body. Studies have shown that people who are deficient in growth hormone clearly have increased risk and rates of depression. I know a lot of us have a family history of that or personal history of depression.
My mood seemed to be I don't know if I want to say happier or more joyful, or it was just that I didn't let stress get to me as much. I didn't feel like I needed to go hide away during the long winter and seasonal depression. I didn't have any of that. I really felt like I could get through my long days, and the little things that used to really bother me, even driving on the road and road rage, I really felt like, I can just kind of brush them off. I just felt like overall maybe happier.
The next benefit of Sermorelin is memory and learning. Studies have clearly shown that those deficient in growth hormone have trouble with memory and learning skills. As a physician, this one is very important to me, and I feel that it keeps me on top of my game.
One thing I was very pleasantly surprised about Sermorelin, it was boasted to help your memory. And I'm an entrepreneur. I own the largest antique mall in the state of Michigan, and I have 400 people that rent booths from me. And there's constant changes, constant things going on, constant things to memorize and remember. And over time, my staff actually complimented me on how much better I was getting at my own job of interacting with the dealers, remembering their names, it was kind of a subconscious, subliminal thing that was going on with me over the course of a year or two. But my memory has definitely improved, and my interaction with the mood and the memory has just made me a better businessman altogether.
Sermorelin, which causes the increase in growth hormone naturally, improves the quality of your skin, so it naturally decreases wrinkles.
My skin tone was tighter. I feel like I look younger than maybe I did even a few years ago. It's almost as if it reversed something. I don't know how it all works, but it reversed something hormonally or within my glands or whatever it is that it does, but it kind of almost reversed getting older. The wrinkles started almost going away, and it felt like my skin tone was even more elastic and just tighter, and that just made a huge difference, I think, in people wondering how old I was.
The other thing that really intrigued me about Sermorelin, like I said, was the skin tone. And yes, I'm a habitual tanner, and I was always worried about losing that skin tone. And Sermorelin has actually super increased my skin tone. Although I tan and take in way too much salt, I have no skin issues at all. In fact, so many people have commented to me, wow, you have the most amazing skin for any boy that I've ever known.
It also helps with sleep, allowing you to sleep much more soundly. It also boosts the immune system, which is very, very important to fend off disease, colds, the flu, things like that.
I've been a radio personality in West Michigan for, oh my goodness, like 25 years, I think. The schedule is not the best. I like having my afternoons free, but goodness, I have to wake up at about 4 o'clock every morning. So the hours are a little bit taxing, especially the older I get. When I started taking it, within a month, I noticed a different pattern to my sleep, that I was sleeping deeper, and that I knew when I was horizontal, I was going to be able to fall asleep. And then when I got up so early in the morning, it was almost like I was refreshed, more refreshed than I had been before. I had more energy throughout the day, because a lot of times when you wake up that early, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you want a nap. But I felt like I could keep going. I could go on a walk instead of wanting to take a nap, and it was really helpful to me.
Last but not least, Sermorelin increases sex drive in both men and women, and this is well documented.
I'm 47 years old, and honestly, my sex drive is better than it was when I was in my 20s.
Sermorelin, I feel, has improved my quality of life, and I certainly feel that it can improve yours as well.
Pretty impressive stuff right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Skin Envy Surgical Weight Loss Center is running a special promotion for Fox 17 Morning Mix viewers. If you purchase 1 year of Sermorelin, you'll get for free the HCG 40-day injection program valued at $750. Now, this sale runs until Friday at 5 p.m. Just go to removefat.com.
And Skin Envy Non-Surgical Weight Loss Center has 2 area locations. One is in Grand Rapids, the other is in Kalamazoo.